Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today, it's 9/11, September 11th, 2023. Number 1. This past week, leading up to Monday, September 11, 2023, there's little discussion about 9/11 on most media sites. Unfortunately, that's the way of life, no matter how important or life-changing the event. We're moving away from the events themselves, with the exception of family members. There aren't many stories about us and the historic roles played by Black people in the air, on the seas, and on the ground killed that day 22 years ago. We must continue to share the facts, stories, and names of those Black heroes, from the school children on a plane to attend a National Geographic event to the New York City firefighters lost 22 years ago, and not wait for generations before their stories are told. Number 2. A federal judge denied the request by Mark Meadows to move the Georgia election interference case against him out of a state court and into federal court. U.S. District Judge Steve Jones wrote Meadows had not met even the quite low threshold for removal to federal court because his activities from the Trump campaign were outside the scope of his federal role as chief of staff. The judge's ruling is a major setback for Donald Trump's former chief of staff, who was hoping for a more favorable jury pool in federal court as opposed to Atlanta, where he was indicted. Number 3. According to the Alzheimer's Association, older Black Americans are 2 times more likely than their white counterparts to have Alzheimer's disease or cognitive impairment, but 35% less likely to be diagnosed in the early stages. The exact reason why African Americans are at a higher risk is unknown, but there may be a connection to higher rates of heart disease that exist in the Black community. There is research that links high blood pressure and high cholesterol to Alzheimer's as potential risk factors. Number 4. Yashua Robinson, a 12-year-old student at Canyon Lake Middle School in Lake Elsinore, California, was forced to run during physical ed class while temperatures were in the low to mid-90s. Yashua started feeling ill and was denied water. Emergency responders arrived a short time later, but Yashua was pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. The Riverside County Sheriff's Department is currently conducting an investigation, along with his parents who want to know why. Number 5. Wisdom is the ability to make good judgments based on what you've learned from your experiences or the knowledge and understanding that gives you this ability. For Christians, we choose to not operate through our own understanding because Proverbs 3:5 reads, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding." Read more about God's wisdom in today's newsletter. And here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Don't give up. Don't give up on your happy. You deserve a happy life. All right. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with comedians Huggy Lowdown, Chris Paul, and social justice contributor Coy Malone as we discuss today's top headlines and more. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partners, the American Heart Association and Black Health Matters. Barbara Scotia College and HBCU in Concord, North Carolina needs our help. The What You Need to Know team is asking supporters and alumni and friends of Barbara Scotia to help them meet their immediate and pressing needs by donating to help Barbara Scotia rise. Please join thousands of donors from around the world who are stepping up to save one of the nation's oldest HBCUs. And visit SybilWilkes.com for more information. If you're living with pain and discomfort in your feet, your legs, thighs, or buttocks, that might be a sign of a serious health problem. Peripheral artery disease, also known as PAD, is a disease of the blood vessels outside the heart. It causes reduced blood flow to the area of the body with the diseased blood vessels. Diabetes, smoking, and high blood pressure are strong risk factors. Each year, approximately 150,000 leg amputations are performed in the United States, and most cases occur in people with diabetes and PAD. Talk to your doctor on how to manage your PAD, reduce your risk for heart disease and stroke, and prevent the loss of a limb. Learn more at heart.org/PAD. And celebrate Black filmmakers rooted in HBCU culture at HBCU First Look. It takes place November 10th through the 12th at Howard University. Visit hbcufirstlook.com for more information. I'm Sybil Wilkes. Be informed, be empowered.